Hey folks, welcome back to BATTLEMODE. This is Ben. Okay, so in the last episode we were just about to start colonizing some new planets, and we were winding up for an invasion of a couple of independent places owned by Securans. Securans are, well, I don't know. They're not really as adept as the Mortal in at combat. I'm pretty sure that we can beat them. So that is going to be our first conquest. Now, if I go to the victory conditions, let me just show you what's going on here. You can see out of the four nations that we've met so far, including our own, we are actually currently at the bottom. Now, this is because we've got lower population for the most part than the others, population and territory. But the Ekdarians have also moved some way towards completing their race victory conditions, which is the Ekdarians need to perform the most research in the galaxy. So you'll see that they've got a whole big bunch of red on this bar, which means they've moved 6% towards their 25% of their specific race victory conditions. This is one of the finest features of this game, in my opinion. I know it seems a bit of a strange thing to say, but race-specific victory conditions really make this game interesting because you can turn them off. You don't have to have this if you don't want to, and you can actually manually adjust the victory thresholds as much as you want, so that you can really tailor the game to however you want to play. However, it's really good because it actually gives each race its own flavour without forcing you to learn completely new game mechanics necessarily for each one. I like this kind of asymmetry. I think it's really... I much prefer this kind of what I would call soft asymmetry rather than hard asymmetry, like something like Endless Legend, where you are hard coded into certain styles of play, like by literally because they don't give you the options to play in another way. And I don't like that. I really like this because, for example, we've got to 25% of our victory conditions are that we need to have the most experienced general in the galaxy. We need to have the most experienced admiral in the galaxy. We need to conquer the most enemy colonies. Then we need to win at least 70% of our wars. And then 10% is we need to subjugate the most enemies in the galaxy. So we really are a war-focused faction, as you can tell, which is excellent for me because I like war. Okay. So we are currently sending colony ships out. I'm actually... Oh, look. Check this out. We've got a fuel barge here. Let's double click on this guy, the Mega Star. So the Mega Star is... Let's double click on him again. So this guy is currently transporting Caslon, and he's transporting it to Tenales Nova. Tenales Nova is a ship here, and... it's waiting for a fuel tanker. So this is interesting. I don't know why it's interesting. Why are we sending a tanker out to this ship when this is right next to a Caslon mining station? Or is that next to a mining station that's got Caslon, let's say. So it's not necessarily a mining station that is making Caslon. So that might be why. Okay, so anyway. I'm interested to know how efficient these things are. Like, if we're transferring fuel... from one place to another, are we burning more fuel? I don't know. But this is something that we're going to have to kind of investigate, to see how the AI works here. But look, it is still cool that you're just seeing these guys. They're all moving about doing their own thing. You can actually change, if you go here, you can show the travel vectors of ships. So if we go to civilian ships, for example, this is showing you where all the civilian ships are going. And let's go to selected ships only. New colony established. Okay, so we've established a new colony at the rocky desert planet of Katamaskar 1. Let's go to that planet and let's have a look. So this is the one that had the ruined fortress and the planetary bastion on. I think the first thing we want to do is actually get some troops up here. So let's actually manage some troops, and we're going to put we'll put a conqueror force down on here, and that will actually mean that the population aren't going to be defending themselves on their own if they get attacked by pirates. We probably also want to get a research station. Okay, we can't do that right now because it's saying we're missing resources. So what's going to happen is, if I just show you the colony detail screen, no, that's not the one. What am I after? Oh yeah, resources. So So we'll show all the resources that are actually on hand. Now, we don't have any resources here. So what's going to happen is now the AI will start dropping off all the resources this planet needs in order to function. You can actually manually change all this, by the way. So if you want to save resources at a planet because you're thinking that you might need them somehow. So let's go to. Let's do this from here. So we've got 2 colonies now, but if we go to Mortal Prime, for example, and you'll see that we've got 20 resource shortages, but we can actually look. You can actually look at the amount of resources that you've got here. So you can see, for example, Dilerium quartz. We've got 1,547, and argon we've got 8,000, but we're at the capacity limit here. So we don't. Basically, it's saying that we've got excess. So this is just kind of showing you. Oh. So this one here, we've got Necros Stone, but we're actually mining Necros Stone here. So what will happen is our freighters now will start transporting these goods to where they're needed. So you'll actually see more activity from our colonies and from our private sector too. Okay, we discovered new resources. Hapek Obsidian. There's a rare kind of obsidian which gives you colony development and colony income. So more luxury resources. It wants us to build another fuel barge. I'll build one of those. Okay. So we've got 2 colonies finally. We don't. Hopefully this is not going to be taxed. So let's just make sure that we want to completely disable tax rate on this one. Look now. The population growth has really gone down a big time on this. So let's just decrease the tax rate here. Better look. And it's making them happier as well. I'm interested to know why we got that sudden boost in colony. Oh, I tell you why. I know exactly why it is now. So do you remember me scratching my head going, hey, why is it that this is going up? I've realised. The funding levels, we would have put so much money into the funding that we would have actually gone over into excess, meaning that we were then putting extra into our colony growth. That's why. So yeah, apologies for for not figuring that out at the time. I literally, it just came to me just as I was playing just now. So I think that'll be the reason why, because I was like, oh, why is that happening? I can't quite figure it out. And then I was like, why is it that taxing them more is giving them more colony growth? Well, it's obviously because of this colony growth setting here. That will be why. And if you see that I actually raise it up, look, here we go. Look, now we're starting to get money going into colony growth here. But you don't want to do that. You really don't want your places to start rebelling. It's a really bad idea. I'd rather just have less tax, basically. Yeah, they still think the tax rate's too high at that. I'm inclined to agree. So let's drop it down. Mind you, we are making money, but we're kind of going backwards in money a big time here. Let's leave it at that for the time being. I can deal with 6,000. Okay, we want to build another colony ship. Yeah, I guess we can. Where do we want to go, though? We've got Teneles 1. Ploumi. That might be a good one to go for. We've got Ridu here. Ridu's closer. And then we've got this one here, look. In the same... It looks like that's in the same... Oh, no. It's in this same system here, look. Okay, that's where the Boscara are. I was getting confused. So it's not the same planet as the Boscara, but anyway. Right, we have actually got quite a few planets now that we can colonize. So I think we should probably go for one of the closer ones. Although Ploumi here looks like a nice... It looks like a good planet. So that might be worth going for too. Let's try and send that one out there. We've got plenty of money at the moment. So I can probably afford to put a couple of colony ships up. Again, just bearing in mind that the colony ships are quite expensive to maintain while they're in operation. Now, we're about to break shock forces. And we've got to go for improved assault tactics as well. Yeah, let's pay the costs on this one to get this one researched quickly. And once we've got this up, then we can actually build... we can build an armoured factory. So we can actually start building some decent ships. Now, let's just go to the fleets. Have we got any ships that aren't in fleets? Okay, shop force is complete. So first of all, before I start playing around with fleets, let's build that. So we go to facilities and then build an armor barracks. So we're going to build an armor barracks, and then we can build tanks, and then really we're really going to be very difficult to beat on the ground, at least in the early game. We've got a whole bunch of these conqueror forces now. I want a few more. As soon as we've got enough, I'm going to load them up onto our transport ships, and then we're going to fly them over, and then I'm actually going to take out. I might actually be able to do that now. Let's just check troop transports. Yeah, so we've got these 3. I'm just going to set these to manual control for the time being, and I might put them into a fleet. So create a new fleet. This is going to be the 3rd fleet. I'd call them the 3rd invasion. 3rd invasion fleet. So what we want to do here, we just hold right click and then we go to load troops at Mortal and Prime. Now in order to actually get something worth picking up, we probably want to ungarrison some of these troops, because what happens is that some of them will automatically start garrisons. What does garrison do? It means that the AI won't pick them up if you ask your fleets to pick ships up, essentially. So let's go to the 3rd invasion fleet, and we just go to load troops. Now these guys are going to fly in, they'll pick the troops up from the planet. We'll see how many we can get on these. I think we probably can only pick up 1 on each, one garrison, but we'll see. I'll offer that treaty. I don't think they're going to go for it though. Now we've got these 2 fleets here. Kind of don't really want these guys in a fleet. I think I want to disband this. So let's disband that fleet, and the this second fleet as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to all these escorts, and yeah, they're just going to be these guys are just going to be set. What do we want to do? Yeah, they're fully automating. Yeah, I think if we leave these just on automatic, essentially, they're going to just start. They're just going to start doing the job that I want them to do, which is just to escort stuff. Now we can actually start building some more ships, I think. Yeah, they didn't want the research agreement. They weren't keen on that. Let's go to ship designs and just see what else we can get now. Yeah, we can go for frigates. I forget if did I actually build one of those last turn? No, I didn't. I got distracted. Okay. So we could go for a frigate here. One thing I do want, I think maybe before I build any big ships, is I want better engines, because these things aren't good, and it's actually not going to take very long to build some. So let's just get the let's go into the research, and then let's go to engines. That is weapons, troops, reactors, shields, engines. Here we are. Okay, so let's go to proton ionization. Again, this is pretty cheap. It's only 150, and then we'll go to enhanced maneuvering as well. We'll get those up too. So we're going to get all these up at the same time. I'm not gonna pay for the research. You know, for the I'm not going to pay for the crash research here. I don't think. We've got 34,000. We're about 10,000 per month in debt. But we will be making money from building ships. Now, let's have a look here. Private colony revenue. Yeah, I think this isn't good. But we're not going to fix that really until we've got until we've got much more income coming in. Now, how much are we making from trade? I'm interested to see. Annual income, private colony. Oh, this is the state economy. Here we go. So, tribute and colony tax. It usually does tell you how much you make in trade here. It's not showing at the moment. Maybe we're not making any in trade. Our trade agreements built trust. Okay. Wow, these guys have got, look, they are building a lot of troops. They're building, I've noticed the AI does this, it likes to build lots and lots and lots of troops. So let's go back to our third fleet while we're just waiting, and just see if they've picked up those troops yet. Waterland Prime, okay, on board. Okay, so we've actually picked up 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like 4. So let's go to the third invasion fleet. They've got 588 strength. That's not going to be enough, I don't think, to take these guys out. They're going to have many more. Now we are about to break improved assault tactics, which will increase the. Excuse me. I'll just have a glass of water. That's going to increase our attack strength basically when we're invading. So, but I think we're probably going to need more of these ships. So let's go to ship design. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I meant to go to the build order, and let's build another couple. Let's build another couple of rhinos. I don't really want to be. You don't want to be attacking them with roughly the same amount of troops because you're going to take more casualties, and your troops do gain veterancy, and that's something worth going for. Okay, back to the ship design then. Let's go for this frigate that I've been promising to make for 2 episodes. Let's give it a name first before I forget. Let's call this a wolf because they can work in packs. Alright. Now, first thing we want is... Let me just go to the latest per category. There we go. We'll get the basic command center. I'm going to have to upgrade this one soon. We'll go for crew systems. We might need 2 on there. I'm going to put 2 on there just... let's just do it one bit at a time. Fission reactor. We're going to get some fuel cells. Probably going to want 2 fission reactors. So... Then we need engines. Yeah, I said I was going to get more engines, didn't I? And now I remember why I didn't do this. I was going to get more engines. Oh, guys, it's been the end of a long day. That's right. Look, I just remember now. I've got to wait a couple of years to get these new to get these new engines. I don't want to be like designing ships every 5 minutes. So yeah, it's probably best to wait. I mean, we're not at war at the moment. We've managed to end the war with this little faction here. We've got a big buffer between us and the Akhdarians here, so I think we're okay for the time being. Yeah, I don't think there's really... I'm not really sure where those humans were actually. Let's see if we can find where these guys are based. Yeah, can't remember if you can just click on them now. I wonder if we can maybe negotiate. No, they're not going to give us anything. They don't want to offer us anything, so... We could offer them to contact for the Mortaland supremacy. No, they're not going to take that much. Okay. So we made a quick buck there by selling the contact details. See what these guys we're going to take now. They don't want anything to do with us at the moment. I could offer them some more trade detail or contact details though. Oh, they've got no money at all. Okay. Well, they'll be happy with us because we actually gave them a gift there. Yeah, more exploration ships sounds good to me. And we've founded a new colony ship, so this one's going to be on its way over here. It's not going to be too long now until we get the improved assault tactics up. Our ships are starting to range quite far out, look. Now, I think we've got another potential research location, so let's get, we're going to build one of those. Just have to see if we've got, yeah, we probably need more construction ships now as well. Okay, improved assault tactics is completed. We're going to have to wait a couple of years before the thrust vectors. Now that we've got improved assault tactics, and we've probably got more... Did I build... Hold on a minute. Let's go to fleets. Military ships, and then let's check troop transports. Now, we've still only got 3. Let me build another couple. I'm sure I'd done that. Let me just see if I've actually got those in the queue. So, construction large locations. Oh, these are the existing construction yards. What are we building here? Small freighters. Mortal and Prime is building loads of small freighters. Look at this. We are building loads and loads of ships. I just want to make sure that the private economy is pretty healthy. Look, they've got 465,000, and their revenue's pretty high. Look, I mean their projected revenue is even higher. They're paying quite a lot in tax, but their private ship maintenance is also pretty high. But look, man, their private cash flow is pretty high, so I'm not going to worry about this for the time being. I think they seem to be managing it fairly well. Yeah, I'm just going to keep that going as it is. So we can definitely afford some more construction yards, because let's just have a look. We've got loads of mining locations that potential mining locations we can go to. There's loads of them all over the place. So I think we want more construction yards now, or construction ships. I think I'm going to build maybe 3, maybe 4 more. Okay, we've got bonus scenery. We've got a new exploration ship going out. The fuel ships are great. If you one of the issues that I didn't like about Distant Worlds universe was that sometimes I found that if I'd not planned things properly, I'd end up with ships with fleets just crawling along because they ran out of fuel. And I didn't really use the fuel tankers that much in that. In this, they're all automated. I forget if they were in the first game, but I don't remember making heavy use of them. But this is great now because you automatically get ship. You know, these fuel tankers are just flying around, finding where they need to go. Oh. Quendo of the Icterian Republic managed to escape our forces after successfully completing the mission to steal research information on missile weapons. Okay. That's not very friendly. Is that those guys? Let's talk to them. You used to be able to threaten them. I think we've probably got... some, you know, if we declare war on them, it's not going to give us a big reputation hit after that. But I'm just going to leave it for now. Yeah, it looks like our Mortal and friends don't like those guys very much either. Now, I reckon we are probably at the point where we can probably end our relationship with the pirates. Let's get rid of those guys. So let's just end it with one of them to start off with. That's actually gonna make our you know, we'll be paying less money. Now we are gonna get attacked now by the pirates, absolutely, and we will have been putting money into their coffers. Now it doesn't look. Oh, these guys are actually quite strong. Look, they've got no military strength. Is 1,395. Might be an idea just to go. Is actually to build a frigate design now. Then, so let's do that because we can always upgrade it afterwards. So let's get some engines in there. Okay, and whoops. What do we want here? We want a command center. We want some fuel cells. We need a couple of fission reactors. Let's just go. Sorry, in general. We don't want the skip drive. Let's just get the latest per category. Warp bubble generator again. It's going to be hard for us to react to the pirates. That's the only problem, because we don't have a very fast hyperdrive at the moment, and the Gerax drive's kind of a little bit out of our range. We need more crew, so let's go for crew systems, and then we need weapons. Now I know we've definitely got enough weapons for. We've got loads of Necros stone. Hold on. Let me just start paying attention to this a little bit more. So we've got 180 degree arc, 180 degree arc. Then we've got these two at the back of 180. So we've actually got 4 weapon emplacements on these. Let's get some laser cannons on the front. We could put seeking missiles on there too. These are really old weapons. We've not upgraded any weapons yet. Okay, so we put a whole bunch of weapons on it, and then it might not necessarily need the ones on the back. Yeah, we might not need these ones on the back here. Maybe I'll get rid of those. And we definitely need to get a deflection field generator and standard armor on. I'll have one of those each. And then sensors, proximity sensor array, or do I want target tracking? We'll go for target tracking on these ones. How are we looking? So, energy collector. How much are we collecting? Okay, we've got decent energy output on this. Not that fast. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I just want to put on more engines if I can fit them. Oh no, we've reached the maximum that we can have. Wow, yeah, I mean, this is really not a good design. We're not going to get a very fast ship. And it's not going to have a very good turn rate. However, let's just we'll make our wolf design now. And we'll just save that, I think. Let's just have a look. We can actually get some more stuff on it. Mind you, I kind of want it to be quick. Fuel range looks okay. Let's just save this one. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is because we've ended this relationship with the pirates, we probably want to get some of these out at least. So let's build. How much money have we got? This maintenance is going to go up 1,000, which is basically kind of what we were spending. I think a fleet of 5 of those is probably going to be decent enough to take out any pirates. So yeah, let's go for that, and we'll click on purchase. And then I'm going to actually go to those ships that we've just got. Lined up. Go to frigate. We'll select all of them. Look, and then I'm going to create a new fleet, and this is going to be the 4th fleet. I actually want this to be the 1st, so I'm going to have to redo this every single time. We'll just call it the 1st fleet for now, and yeah, just leave that. That will just be quite happy there. Once the fleet's ready to go, it's going to be set to automated. Do you want to build a colony ship? Where would it go, I wonder? Tonellas. Well, we can put one on our home, like near our home planet now. I think that's probably a good job. This is one that we can easily defend as well. No, I'm going to decline that. Right, and our mining station's under attack by a frigate. Okay, show me here. Now the mining station. Let me just slow this down a little bit, so you can see. Look, yeah, we've got some frigates coming in. This is what happens when you don't pay the pirates. They don't like it. They probably will raid this station now. Got quite a lot. Look. Now I don't know if we've got any escorts that are going to be in the area. I think not. Yeah, so we're gonna get beaten up there, I think. Yeah, it looks like they're raiding it. They raided our base, but they failed to obtain any loot. Okay, well that's fine. And we've found some kind of what's this? Utopian Onyx. It's another colony development luxury resource. I like those. No, the Motolans didn't go for that research agreement then. What's this one here? Okay, we've already got stuff going out to those. Yeah. Right. We are low on steel at the moment, so it looks like we can't actually build any ships. Oh, sorry, anything that's going to be taking steel. I guess the reason for that is I probably just built a whole bunch of stuff. I can't remember whether I actually built. Where are we? Military ships. Now we want to have a look at troop transports. Yeah, we still only got this amount. Let's go to the 3rd fleet. 588. I don't think that's going to be enough. I'm thinking about what we're going to need in order to take this here. Let's just go back to our colony. Here we are. Ortolan Prime. Have we still got the armor barracks up yet? I think so. Oh no. Where can I see if this is actually created yet? I think it's up. So yeah, that's right. So we can actually recruit armoured forces now. So what I might do is I might get a couple of armoured forces. Just 2 of these will be enough. I'm going to have another couple of troop transports in order to be able to get them. So let's build another couple of rhinos. So we'll have 2 of those. We'll add those to the... We'll just buy those. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of ships now all going out to build these mines. It looks like we might be a little bit short on resources. Let's just see what we've got in the production shortage. Yeah, Caslon's still kind of going backwards, look. We're using a lot of that. Colony ships up and running. Oops. Okay, let's build some research stations. Mining station, and then we've got a new construction ship up. Okay, so by the way, what's going on here, when you select these resources, it actually shows you where these are being traded to and from, or you know, where they're being transported from. So if we go to Necrostone, for example, you'll see that this is where the Necrostone is actually traveling out from, and we're actually mining that at our home planet, if I remember right. If you want to look at Caslon, for example, which is really, really important, you can see that these are all the locations and the directions that it's being mined to, and well, being sent to after being mined. So this is really, really useful at a glance to kind of figure out what's going on in your trade route. Okay, we've got a new colony, so let's go back to this one. Sandy Desert planet of Tanales 1. We've now got 4 of these planets up, look. I wonder if Katamaskar's got the ability to actually build a it's research stations that we can build there. We've got no troops here still. I'm pretty sure I asked them to build those. Oh no, that's Tanales 1, my bad. So let's go back to Katamaskar. Oh, there we go, look. So Katamaskar is actually recruiting some troops here. I'm going to put some up on Auroria too. So let's build some there. And Tanales, you at least want, I think you probably at least want some guarding troops. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to upgrade these frigates that I've made pretty much straight away, so that we can actually let's see if I can crash research enhanced maneuvering as well. Yeah, 6,000, that's nothing, is it? So let's try and get those out quick, and then what I'll do is I'll upgrade all of my ships pretty much to have those new enhanced maneuvering thrusters and engines. Okay, so we've got some frigates up. We're going to need it because we are going to start getting raided by these pirates, and the pirates are really hard to take down early. Okay, the Ipse Nadar technocracy is encountered. Oh yeah, so again, these guys are declared war on us. I think this is these guys now. So they're not close enough to really do us any harm. They might attack some of our mining ships if we're mining in this kind of area. What are these guys transporting? Oh, these are transporting migrants. Okay. These guys are transporting cargo. Caslon. Interesting. Okay, so we just need the enhanced maneuvering thrusters. Okay, so let's get these guys, and we're going to add these to Fleet 3, Invasion Fleet. Once they're up and running... Yeah, they're not made yet. Once they're up and running, we'll fill them up with some more troops, and then once we've got those armored tanks, that's gonna be plenty. We'll be able to take over this planet, and we can start making our way towards some of our victory conditions. Offer research agreement. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take it. Create a frigate. Yeah, let's go and get more Caslon. I'm always up for more Caslon. Unknown items at Anuat in the Anuat system. Okay. We can't get there yet. That's kind of a little bit too far away from us. Okay, no research projects. So that means we've actually got everything that we need. So we've got 2 jobs now. The first one is to pick another research project. Let's go with better beam weapons, I think, or pulse weapons even. So we've got pulse blasts or rapid point defense. We'll go with these lasers. The pulse blast weapons, which gives us Maxos blasters. The good old Maxos blaster has served me well. Anything else that's important that we want early on? Fast mining might be useful. Expanded space stations is probably a good one to go for, and space construction, the new construction yard. We've also got coordinated control that we've not got yet, so let's grab that too. Okay, and second job is we're going to upgrade our ships. So let's go to ship designs, and now the troop transport's being upgraded automatically. Let's just edit this. Where are these new thrusters? Engines, ion engine, proton engine, and then we've got thrust vector. So we'll put a thrust vector on here. Oh no, we can't change this one. We've got to upgrade it. So let's give it a second. It might actually do this one automatically if we set it to be automatic. Oh wow, we're really in the red, and they're attacking that station again. Yeah, this is a problem. Now we're 1300. Well, yeah, 13,000. Sorry, negative every turn. That's a lot. I think what we need to do is we're going to be broke for a while because we've basically bought all these. We're actually pumping resources into getting all these colonies off the go. So, kind of got to be a little bit careful now. We're starting to build a lot of stuff, so we've got a lot of operating costs. Ship design wise, no, still on Rhino 1. Look, and Wolf 1. Let's go to upgrade. And look, so when you actually upgrade ships that are existing, it will automatically offer the ones that you want to be the upgraded stuff. So we've got proton engines here. Look, thrust vectors. So it's automatically given us the new things, which is great. We can just providing that we're within our weight category, which we are. We can just kind of accept this. Now it's just swapped it out of particle beams. I don't want particle beams. I want the laser cannons. So let's just get those on. Plasma torpedo as well. Oh, that might be okay, I guess. Necros stone and Kuprica. I forgot what we had on it before. I might be able to put some more lasers on this as well. Yeah, that's not gonna be a problem. Everything else is looking good. So let's just save and exit. So that's a Wolf version 2. We're going to do the same with our Rhino transport. So it's just going to move a lot faster. Well, I say a lot faster. It's really not a lot faster. That it's still quite slow. I don't want particle beams. I don't know why you are putting particle beams on there. I think it might be because it might be suggesting that because it's going to be efficient for us with regards to the resources that we have access to. Yeah, again, I don't need to do much with the Rhino here. We could also upgrade our escort. So let's go back to active designs. Escort 3. Where is that other one that I created? Let's see what the Escort 3 is. Yeah, I don't want wave bombs and particle beams on these things. I don't think that's a good design decision. I remember changing this to a Viper or something, but what's going on here? Oh, upgrade. Proton engines, yeah, don't want those. I'm going to upgrade these to the Maxos blasters eventually, so let's just put the laser cannons on. Yeah, it's not the best weapon, but it'll do. Okay, so the Escort 3 version 2. Like, it's got an interesting naming convention. Probably should start thinking about upgrading our spaceport soon, but we've got a tech coming first that's going to do that. So, okay, let's just close that. And we've got frigates up. So, let's have a look at these new frigates. Got the first fleet here, which is we're not quite ready yet. Once we're ready, I'm going to send these frigates down here to try and deal with the pirates that we've got here, and hopefully we'll be able to take them out. 286 firepower is not that great. Mind you, it's kind of more than what we've got. Let's upgrade these guys. Top up fleet with ships. Retrofit. Oh no, disabled. No construction yard available with sufficient resources. Okay, we're gonna have to wait. Now, as soon as the third invasion fleet is fully built. Oh no, critical research failure. Okay, so he was going the wrong direction. Our scientist Kutar Bulkadin at the Mun Calamari Research Center is pursuing the wrong path while researching pulsed blast weapons. The mistake has set back progress on the project as existing research is cancelled and new ideas are investigated. Okay. Oopsie. Wow, yeah, we've really got a lot of stuff starting to form around here now. Mortal Prime Spaceport. This spaceport's been upgrading itself, by the way. We're now at the 7th iteration of this particular type. Resource shortages. Kazlon is short. That's not good. I think part of the reason why Kazlon's short is we've got so many troops. Sorry, we've got so many ships. So we need the resources to be able to fuel all these ships. We're going to need more Kazlon, I think. Yeah, Kazlon's still 8 of 42 sources. Yeah, we're already building stuff for these. I think. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit carried away. So let's have a look here. Yeah, not bothered about that one. Exploration, yeah. New frigate. Exploration. Okay, stations under attack. Yeah, these pirates are a problem. Yeah, and I want to assign that Kazlon. Yeah, pirates are a problem. I probably was a little bit premature getting rid of that agreement, to be honest. Critical research breakthrough. Oh, okay, so we've actually got a breakthrough now in pulse blast weapons. That's good. We're going to get that quite quickly. I don't think we're really strong enough to take on these pirates, in all honesty. It might take us a little while before we're actually strong enough to face those guys down. I'm going to automatically agree to anything where we're just building Kazlon mines. Let's get rid of these travel vectors. Troop transport complete. Right, this one. I want you to... Where is it? Wolf? No, that's not one. Third invasion fleet. Right, let's get these guys to load troops. Now, first, I want to select which ones I want them to pick up. So I want them to pick up the armoured force. So let's just garrison these. So it's not tempted to pick those ones up. And we go to third invasion fleet and load troops. So I think probably one of these armoured forces would be enough. No, I don't want to be giving gifts to people that are going to be invading. Agdarian public declares war on us. Okay. I'm really not that worried about that. I don't think they can do much. They might be within strike range of Katamaskar here. Okay, I am a bit concerned about the amount of money that we're in this money, because, as I've said before, that the private economy money does eventually kind of start drying up. One way that we can we can inject more cash into the economy is by upgrading the private ships. That will take their cash flow, and it will make all their ship maintenance even more expensive. But look, I mean, if we put the travel vectors for civilian ships on, look, man, there's loads of them. They're going all over the place. Yeah, really, we just want to be looking at state ships at the moment. Oh, we got a new colony at the desert planet of Ptolemy. Let's go to this one then. And let's get these guys building some troops too. I want to make sure these are garrisoned. That's, by the way, that's something I really must do. I didn't think to do before. Is make sure that all of these guys are garrisoned, because they are. That's exactly what they want to be doing. Even the ones that aren't created yet. Yeah, there we go. Make sure that we've got a garrison troop at each one of these. Okay, we want one more of these. Look, they've declared war on us, and then they want peace already. Let's close that. Okay. I've got to be a little bit careful with money at the moment. I kind of want more colonies, but I think we are rapidly expanding over. I've noticed this with Distant Worlds. I tend to not have very much for a while, then suddenly I'll get loads of planets, and then they grow really, really slowly. So you don't make any money from them for years and years as they start growing. And really, like, your main home colony is the one that is it's the one that is really, you know, kind of like carrying everybody else. Let's say your main colony and the taxes from it, and the sales to your private economy for your ships initially, is going to be funding all of these new colonies that you've got out here, and it's such a long time before they start making any income. So you want to do it as soon as possible, right? Because it's really important to get them going. Let's just see. Oh, let's just see what we've got with. Oh, we've got a mining station under attack. Yeah, they're gonna. I could actually make our mining stations a little bit more beefy. That's one thing that I could do. This MS station, let's just have a look at what it's got. Long range cannon, 2 seeking missiles. Yeah, it's kind of as good as it's going to get at the moment. The 3rd Invasion Fleet, an enemy army of the Actarian Republic, has been detected travelling on an attack vector towards Katamaskar 1. Ooh. Ah, they're attacking us. So they sneaky people. Right. We need to make an effort to send our ships, I think. So we've got the 1st fleet with all these frigates. 30 days away from pulse blast weapons. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send these out immediately. So here's what we do with fleets, right? We're going to set them a mission. So fleet roll is manual. I'm going to right click on here and I'm going to click on guard. Guard Katamaskar 1. We'll all set this as their home base as well. So Katamaskar 1 is their home base. Their template doesn't matter, but we're going to go for fleet roll and it's going to be defend. So they're basically automatically going to defend targets within 50% of the fuel range of Katamaskar 1. I might just keep them in sector, maybe the same system even. How many planets have we got around here? Yeah, I'll keep those guys here, I think. So they're going to fly off now. Now, they've got a really slow hyperdrive. That's the only problem. So I don't know if they're going to be able to save this planet. But I don't know what these guys are going to do. I mean, are they going to blockade us? Let's just pause it here. What have we got? We've got an escort. Escort. Troop. Oh, they have got troop transports. Oh, wow. They're actually invading us. Oh, here we go. Look. So it's we're actually in a war. And they've got... now, they've got a 20% penalty for a hostile planet type. But they will have space control. Oh, no. We've got space control. They will soon, I reckon. Oh, yeah. They've landed loads on here, look. Crikey. We're going to have to take this back. Now, these Agdarians aren't that good, look. 92 attack strength, defense strength. Yeah, they're actually not bad. I don't know if those... I'm not actually sure if those numbers are taking into account these penalties and bonuses here. I'm not quite sure. Okay, this is important. We need to take this planet back. I don't want to lose this planet to them. That's just embarrassing. So what I need to do is go to the 3rd Invasion Fleet and let's go and take that back. So let's move them here. We'll just right click and they're set to refuel, but actually what they're going to do is they're just going to move. Yeah, they're going to take this planet. Oh dear. Right. Under attack. Okay, so we got our weapon. We got some new weapons. on the go. Yeah, wow, look at that. We've actually... That's reduced our cash flow, which is interesting. Because we're paying for this planet, basically. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, it's been invaded and taken over by the Actarian Republic. Ooh! Ooh, you guys. Stolen tech request. Okay, so they took some technology off us. Let's go and take that back. I reckon I can take this back off these guys. Mind you, that's a lot. I'm not even sure if I can manage this with what I've got. So I'm going to have to build some more ships. Anyway, I will have... Oh, they've got another fleet incoming. Was Mocking Ranger. I'm not worried about that. I've got to be careful. These guys are actually going to take me over. I'm impressed, right? I don't remember I don't remember when I was playing this before, shall I say, the enemy being that aggressive, and I've got this on normal, right? So they're I'm really surprised that I'm really impressed that they've attacked me. I've been playing really like, you know, well, I'm not worried about defending myself because the last time I played this on normal, really the AI wasn't very aggressive, but I'm really impressed now. It's like, it's really kind of attacking me. Awesome stuff. Right, this is great. Let's build some more Wolf 2s. Wolf, let me just make sure these ship designs are going to be using... Yeah, we want to upgrade this Wolf 2 actually. Let's go to upgrade. Oh, we're going to put Maxos blasters on it now. That's a much better gun. The Rhino 2 we can probably upgrade to Rhino 3. Escort. Maxos blaster, yep. It's just the hyperdrive now that is really letting us down. So what I want to do is get, hold on, Wolf 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we've got pirates attacking us now as well. Wow, I'm really excited now. This is cool. It's like things are starting to get exciting. I'm like, yeah, they actually beat us. That doesn't normally happen to me. The AI doesn't normally like attacking me on Distant Worlds. In fact, I don't even remember the AI being that aggressive on Distant Worlds Universe. It could be sometimes, but this is great. Now, have they got a fleet defending this? Yeah, they have. They've got escorts. Now, I didn't build these troop ships to be particularly dangerous, I don't remember. So, I think what I'm going to do... I want the first fleet in there first. So, let's get the third fleet. Actually, I'm just going to set those to third hotkey. I'm just going to get these guys stopping outside here. And then the first fleet here. I'm going to hotkey those to 1. Let's get those guys moving in, and we'll see if we can... Yeah, we're just going to attack. No, it's asking us to build more ships. I don't want to just build random colony ships. So let's... I might get some more escort 3s. Because they're going to be useful now. They're actually going to be a better ship for taking on the pirates. How many... oh, we've actually got 4 here. 1,000 attack strength. I don't know if that's going to be enough to take these guys on. Now they got 1,300. Look. That said, I've got armor, so let's see how it goes. I might lose these, but there's plenty more where they came from. The Mortallans love fighting, so do I. So what I'm going to do is let's get back to Mortallan Prime and let's build some more of these guys. Let's get some more of these tanks up. Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to build some more troop transports. Let's see how this goes now. Yeah, I want the first fleet going in first. These guys aren't that strong. They might just be able to cause a distraction long enough for me to get my troops. Yeah, they've just disabled an escort. Look here, because that escort turned up and was like, "I'm gonna save you guys." In fact, we've got 3 escorts here. Look. It's like this ship's coming in for repair. Yeah, okay, so we're starting to lose escort ships. How close are these fleets? Yeah, they're not that close. Space construction research. Okay, so that gives us a new spaceport. Okay, I'll deal with that shortly. I'm interested to see what's going to go on here. Like, I might actually just drop these guys out of jump a little bit earlier. Okay, so here comes the first fleet. It's really not very strong. These ships are really, that I'm sending in, are really, really weak. Oh, they've stolen my research center as well. Losing research centers in this, by the way, is quite catastrophic, I'd say. It's really, really bad. It's one of the reasons why research is so much more interesting in this game now, because you can actually hit the enemy in, you know, where you can hit their enemy in their research, basically. Kick them in the research. Okay, let's go and attack Katanescar 2-1 with this invasion fleet. While this is going on, I'm just going to slow the speed down. I'm going to go into military ships. Didn't I just build some more troop transports? No, I didn't. So let's go and get some more of those. So we're going to go for Rhino V3. I'm going to get 5 of those guys. And then we'll get another... We're going to get another 10 Wolf V3s. Okay, this is going to be a huge amount of money spent, but I need this now. Okay. Here we go. So our fleet's actually moving in now. So now you're going to get to see some of the combat. Now, if I'm smart, I might be able to get these guys to take these ships out one at a time. Okay, we've got a new scientist. Crass research. Okay, so look, while these guys are distracting, I timed this just right, look. Now the troop ships are actually going to go in, and they're going to drop these. Interesting. These are troop transports, look. If I can kill those, I'll be happy. Now they're still going to have more... Yeah, they're still going to have more strength than us. Now, what I need to do, I need these guys to drop these off at exactly the right time. If they start dropping them off one at a time, then we're in trouble. See if we can kill these ships. Okay, we're taking their shields down. We've only got really piddling weapons, though, unfortunately. Yeah, we're getting a little bit too close to that station, too. Let's just move these guys back. Okay, the troop transport actually jumped. That's fine. All we need to do now is just move them back up here. And we're just guarding... Just remembering we're just guarding these. No, I don't know why you're doing that. I want you to go... Like, this is what I was worried about. That they would drop these off at separate times. Really important they don't do that. What's this frigate here? Oh, this is a pirate, look. I think. Yeah, these are pirates, look. The Tican Authority. Yeah, Tican Authority have come to raid this place. That's cool. Okay, let's blockade this planet, and we're going to drop these. Ah, now this one's actually not carrying anything. That's why. Okay, so here we go. We're making planetfall. Now we've got we've got a little bit of a deficit. We don't have quite as many troops, but they're sending in more. Now, hopefully, because we've got armoured troops, we might actually... Yeah, we've got an armoured breakthrough, look. Which means... yeah, I think we're still going to lose this, unfortunately. Yeah, it looks like we're going to lose this. It wasn't enough. We've got more landing. Yeah, check out these ships. Okay, they're having to escape. Yeah, it wasn't enough. I think that what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to build up a bigger invasion fleet here. Obviously, it clearly wasn't enough. We're actually doing quite a lot of damage. We are, you know, the fact that we get the armoured breakthrough bonus is really, really important. But they've still got space control, which doesn't really help. Now, I don't want to lose these ships. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm not sure that we're going to win this. I'm pretty sure we're not, in fact. It's not a dead loss, and we have actually managed to take something down. Oh yeah, I'm really pleased. Look, the game is not too easy. It's a real big thing for me, you know, because it's finding a game that can challenge me without having to artificially boost all the, you know, having to artificially boost everything with regards to the bonuses that the AI gets. It's quite hard, but you know, I know, you know, this is obviously a bit, I'm just messing around really. Like normally if I was going to be serious about taking this back, I'd have probably been like, right, I need 2,000. I need at least, you know, if they got 1,000, I want 2,000. But okay, so invasion failed. Let's get the third and the first back. So we'll bring the third and the first back. Yeah, so we're going to refuel and repair. Okay, guys. Wow, it's an hour long, this episode, so I'm going to have to end it there, I think. Yeah, so we've got our first war. We've actually lost one of our colonies. We're in danger of losing more. So what we need to do is really double down on creating more ships, increase our industrial output. You know, go for a real military push. Just before I sign off, let's go to Mortal and Prime. Just make sure that we're actually building more tanks. If I can get a whole bunch of these tanks, they're super expensive, but they will roll right through those enemies, and the Mortalen are good at combat. I think what we also need to do while we've got the opportunity is to find the invasion tech stuff. Where are we? Bum ba dum bum bum. Is it fights and pulse? Yeah, here we go. Look, so oh look, we can build troop cloning facility. Well, we get this really early. Really early. I think we must have looked out on this. I don't remember this coming early. This either robotic troops or genetic replication coming so early in the tech tree. Wow, I had no idea that was the thing. Improved logistics is going to be good because we're going to be paying less for our troops. That's a bit too far off for us. We have got the plus 10 attack for the infantry, and we've got the shock forces. Robotic troops aren't very good. You don't really want those, at least not as the Mortalen. They might be good for something like the Tecan maybe, but the troop cloning facility is really useful, but we don't want it yet. It's expensive. Okay, guys, anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series. Let me know what you think about it all in the comments. What do you think about Distant Worlds 2 so far? Are you impressed with it? Is there anything you like about it that you think is really worth talking about? Is there anything you don't like about the game you want to discuss? Let's start a conversation, yeah? Let's see what you think. Okay, guys, take care. I'll catch you next time.